Is there something you really want to do but you are afraid to start? Is there something you want to do but you're afraid to do it by yourself? Well, you came to the right place.
Come on now.
What's up? Welcome back to I Got Crabs. Why do I say that? Because I got crabs. Plenty of them. Went back to Port Tobacco Marina. Had to get 2 more dozen. On top of that, I got some fried shrimp. French fries came with it, but that's all good. Today, we are rocking with Next Coast IPA beer, which is a Goose Island beer company. I have no idea who they are and how they're gonna taste, but I'm about to find out. And today we're rocking with the West Coast Don himself, Mr. Ice Cube, yay. Rocking with that shirt, fresh off the press. But let's get into this thing about life, hobbies, things you want to do, because life is short. And a lot of times I find people not really doing what they want to do, even if it's just a hobby or something they do on the side or something that they just try once or twice, you know what I'm saying, to see if they like it. So I was talking to somebody, and well, before I get into the crux of the matter, they started off by saying, what's up with the crabs, man? Those fake crabs, right? Hell no, these ain't no daggone fake crabs. Talking about all these crabs are prop. These are real crabs. Real crabs. Real base sauce, real juice coming from them. Came out the steamer. So anybody was wondering, the crabs are real. I said, I got crabs. Get into this thing called life. And somebody was saying that's real interesting. They was asking me how I got started. And the third person in the crew said that I got her to try something due to her watching me. And I said, oh, really? She said, yes. I started doing, that's what I'm talking about. She started sewing. She said she always wanted to sew. She always wanted to design her own clothing for her to wear, not even to sell. And I said, oh, that's tight. She said, yeah. And she said, watching you and after talking to you, I said, you know what? I should just go ahead and do it. Just like Marlon said, he jumped out there and did it. And she started doing it. So that's good. That's big time. And it got me to thinking, because the second person in the group talking about fake crabs and all this kind of stuff, conversation got into things that we want to do, that we have yet to do, that we plan on doing, or that we don't want to do. And one person said that she didn't want to do such and such because she didn't have anybody to do it with. I'm like, you must be out your mind. You can't miss out on things in life because somebody else wasn't there to join you. Some things you have to do by yourself. Some of y'all do things that require 2 people to, and you do it by yourself anyway, certain times at night. But I ain't gonna say nothing about all that. We're gonna keep it to the daytime with hobbies and all that good stuff. I ain't getting into your bedroom matters. All right, so one thing on the list, talking to a couple of people, is a friend who wanted to get into couponing. Finally, she did it after years. Went to the store with $20 and an envelope full of coupons. Came out with baking soda, about 9 bottles of dish detergent, 4 big bottles of laundry detergent, all this other stuff, cleaners, Brillo pads, and she also came out of the store with $13. Big ups to her on that. I have a lot of friends who are into acting, and they sat back and they went to school, they had kids, and they put the thought of acting out of their minds, and then they look up in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and say, you know what? I'm gonna try this acting thing. I ain't got nothing to lose. Life is short. I need to get this out of my system. And they do it for the fun of it. They're not trying to be Denzel or Taraji. They're just getting out there in commercials, stage plays, small TV roles, and just having fun. Just enjoying life. That's what it's all about. Doing something that really brings you happiness. So if you don't know what your thing is, you need to find out. You need to get out there, read, research, try new things, go on Groupon, figure out what the hell it is you like, and just jump out there. Have some fun. You may be surprised at what you like. You may be surprised discovering more about yourself. I always wanted to play the piano, but I had a buddy in elementary school, 2 buddies as a matter of fact, and they were into the trumpet. They said, you know what, we should play the trumpet. And I was like, yeah, trumpet is kind of cool. Yeah, I'll play the trumpet with y'all. Never touched the piano. And what makes that so bad is my mother had a piano. I grew up with a piano in the house. My mother had a brand new piano, a big one. Never learned how to play it. That's something I regret. You may want to do that. Piano, saxophone. You may want to play the trumpet. Maybe you were playing the piano, but your love was the trumpet and your passion was the trumpet. Hey, it's not too late. One thing I always wanted to do, didn't waste any time jumping out there and doing it. Yoga. I love yoga. And I found out you could become more limber. I figured that would play to my advantage in certain relationships. Nevertheless, yoga helps your breathing, helps you as an athlete, it helps you life-wise, just makes you feel vibrant. So jump out there, do that yoga thing if that's something you really want to do. Some people don't want to learn how to swim because of their hair or their makeup, or they don't want to mess up how they look, mess up their appearance. But they really do want to learn how to swim. Learning how to swim can save your life or help you save somebody else's life. What's funny is, I learned how to swim when I was like 4 years old. I swim like a fish. I love the water. I actually saved somebody's life one time. This young lady was drowning. Luckily I was near. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Go swimming if you want to learn how to swim. Go hiking if you like the outdoors. Don't sit around and wait for everybody. They can have hiking groups. Get your butt out there and do your thing. Hiking trails, woods, mountains, historical sites. Jump out there and have some fun. I'm telling you, you'll love yourself for it. I have a few friends that went skydiving. Now that's something I used to want to do. Back when I was crazy, and that way I'm still crazy, but in different ways. But that might be something you want to do. I have a couple of lady friends that really wanted to do it, and they jumped out there. One left me, said I was going to go, and she didn't leave me. But she left me. She went out there and did her thing, and she said it was an amazing experience. Photography might be your thing. People out here shooting pictures just for the fun of it. I like that. I respect that. And there's some people in restaurants. I know I'm heavy in the restaurants. I used to work at so many restaurants as a server and manager. It was always a pleasure when we had workers who were there for the fun of it. There were workers there who weren't there to pay bills. They were there to socialize, meet people, have fun, just to interact and just bring something different to their day. So when people do things for the fun of it, it brings a totally different light to the situation. Another thing that's easy to do, that a lot of people want to do, and may not step out there, is singing. There are a lot of rap artists or R&B artists that need backup singers. Or you can jump out there on your own, do your own singing. You can sing in church, you can sing for clubs. If singing is what you really want to do it. I have a couple of peeps who decided to do stand-up comedy. They had a love for it, something they always wanted to do. But they had kids to take care of, or they had this job, or they were too tired, or they weren't able to go, or they had a sibling, or they had a spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend that didn't want them going out there, or told them that it was stupid. They said, you know what? Eventually they got fed up and they said, we can go do their thing. They went out to open mics, just started doing comedy out there Clear Blue. And a lot of people said, why'd you do that? You never did that before, that's stupid. Why'd you just go out? It's what they wanted to do. Entertaining audiences, that's what they love. And I admire them for doing that, because it's hard to jump out there to make up your mind and just throw caution to the wind and do what you want to do. And you can get booed doing that. If you bad at comedy, they gonna boo your ass. You have people that want to take a shift in their career. Look, I got news for you. You don't have to quit your current job. You can do what it is you want to do on the side. Find some odd hours to do what you want to do. Do some extra reading. Research the item, the job, the career. Do it on the side. Cooking classes. Now that's something to do just for the fun of it. I know couples that have jumped out there and just took some cooking classes just to do something different. One or both of them could cook, but they wanted to add something new to their repertoire, and they had fun doing it. It's like a date night sort of thing. You also got hand dancing. I know people that go hand dancing, and that's something I did. I took a hand dancing class, but hand dancing is one of the things. You don't have to sit around and say, hey, I'm waiting for my homegirl to go, I'm waiting for my girlfriend and my boyfriend. There are other people there who are just like you, who were waiting on somebody who just decided to jump out there. So they're new, you're new, neither one of y'all know anybody. Jump in that damn class and do it. Have some fun. Them classes are real fun. If you want to taste this, I didn't think I was gonna like it. That's by the name, but it's all right. Next Coast IPA, it's all right. I think IPA stands for India or something. It's not on. Oh, it is on India Pale Ale. I did not think I would like that. The yeah, aftertaste is definitely pale, but I can work with that. We cool. So that's it for today. I'm gonna sit here and keep cranking these out without y'all. A couple of documentaries I'm about to watch. So kick back, eat some more of these, and holler at y'all next time.